Hello students, how are you today? So today is gonna be our second video for your English class. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna work with your book and with some extra activities that are not in the book. Okay? Very good. So first, what we're gonna talk about is the importance of using N or A. Okay? So I'm going to explain you really quick. So the importance of using A and N are big. It's a big important thing you have to remember. Okay, recordar, remember. So the use of A and N, it is for you to express. Es para que te expreses, for you to express, okay? So what we're gonna express is, for example, here in this unit, en esta unidad, we're going to express where we are going, okay? So where we are going. So if I ask you, where did you go yesterday? And you answer me, I went. Went is the past. Remember the timeline, la línea del tiempo timeline, which is past, present, and future. We're talking about past, okay? So what are we doing here? So where did you go yesterday? So yesterday is in the past, okay? It's not in the future, it's in the past. So already happened, ya pasó, already happened, okay? Very good. So now, where did you go yesterday? Yesterday. And the answer is, I went to an amusement park. Went. Instead of saying, I am going or I go to an amusement park, how it's asking you about yesterday, so I went to an amusement park. So this is the go is in present and went is in past, okay? So you're gonna put the timeline, go, present, went, past. So yesterday, so we have today, yesterday, and tomorrow, okay? And the timeline, so past, present, and future. Nice. So, where did you go yesterday? And then I'm gonna answer, oh, I went to an amusement park. Nice. So now we have already this past rule, which is for you to talk about yesterday, right? This is a rule, es una regla for you to talk about yesterday, para hablar de ayer o cosas que ya pasaron, things that already happened. Okay. So now, we have this thingy, which I told you, which is the importance of A and N, okay? So the importance of A and N is for you to express, right? That's what I said already. So we have an amusement park. Why do you add the N? ¿Por qué añadimos la N to an amusement park? Because then, imagine without the N, it would say, a amusement park. It sounds wrong because you're like amusement park instead of saying it right, which would be an amusement park. Why? Because you have two A's. This also applies to apples. An apple. Okay? So how do this work? ¿Cómo funciona esto? So when you have a vowel, you have to use N. When you have a consonant, you have to use A. What is a vowel? Vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Those five are your vowels, okay? And your consonants are all of the all of the letters from the alphabet that are not vowels. O sea, tus vocales, tenemos vocales y consonantes. Consonantes son las letras que no son las vocales, okay? So it would be B, C, D, all of them, all right? So, if your word starts with a vowel, A, E, or whatever, you know, vowels, you have to use N. Example, an amusement park, an apple, an aquarium, okay? So, I'm gonna ask you to do an activity in a Word document. I'm gonna upload to the group. Voy a subir un documento Word al grupo. And what you have to do is to see if it's A or N. Entonces lo que van a fijarse es una lista y van a tener unas líneas. En las líneas tienen que checar si va N or A. Remember I told you what I told you. Yeah. vowel on the word, then N. If it's a consonant, N. A, sorry. So vowel, N, consonant, A. But how you're gonna remember this? ¿Cómo van a recordar esto? Without like thinking, para que no estén pensando, oh, es un vowel or a consonant. No, eso no es lo que queremos aquí. So what we want is for you to think. When you're talking, cuando estés hablando. Por ejemplo, where did you go yesterday? I went to a museum, you know? So this for you to like just identify which words do they need them and which words does not need them. Okay? Fun. So we have that activity. For the activity number 1, I'm gonna upload a Word document. Va a ser un Word document, ¿ok? Espero que todos tengan Word. ¿Y qué vamos a hacer con ese Word document? Lo pueden contestar ahí mismo en el Word document. O sea, pueden escribir A or N en el mismo documento de Word. Or you can write it in your notebook and then take a picture. You can do either or both. Whatever fits the best for you. La que se les acomode más, whichever. De cualquiera de las dos maneras, ya sea en Word, you can do it in Word, or you can do it on your notebook, okay? So I wanted to do that, I want to make that clear. Also, activity number 2 from the paragraph, que es la que les voy a decir ahorita, which is the one that I'm going to tell you right now. So that one, it's the same. You can either do it in Word, or you can do it on your notebook, however you want it, whichever you like the most. Both you have to upload them to the group, whatever, okay? So it doesn't matter. So let me explain you activity number 2 right now. So now, before I tell you the instructions of activity number 2, we have page number 74 from the English book. So I want you to go in your English book, okay? Page 74. Okay, once we're there, we're gonna do activity letter A. Okay, so we're gonna listen to the audio, and it says, listen and say. What I want you to do is to listen and repeat it after it says it. Okay, with me, conmigo. Vamos a decirlo y repeat. Okay, so let's start.
Page 74. Learn Street 1. A. Listen and say.
Where did you go yesterday?
I went to an amusement park.
Where did you go yesterday?
Number 1.
I went to an amusement park.
Where did you go yesterday?
Where did you go yesterday?
I went to an amusement park.
I went to an amusement park.
Number 2.
Where did you go yesterday?
Where did you go yesterday?
I went to a museum.
I went to a museum. A museum. You listen to
Number 3.
Where did you go yesterday? I went to a mall.
I went to a mall.
Number 4.
Where did you go yesterday? I went to a pool.
I went to a pool. Okay, so that was the last one, all right? So did you listen to all of them? So the same again, we have the timeline. Past, present, and future. So I went is past of go. So instead of I go to amusement. What did you do yesterday? I go to a museum. That's wrong. So what you have to do is what did. So you know, did is in the past, do was in the present. So what did you do yesterday? I went to a museum. Okay, so remember that. Have that one in mind. So what are we gonna do now that we know this? So I'm gonna ask you some questions about the past video. Voy a preguntar las preguntas del otro video from the past video, okay? So what are we gonna do? So vamos a hacer un small paragraph. I want you to do a small paragraph. Quiero que hagan un pequeño párrafo. Small paragraph de about 8 to 10 sentences. De 8 a 10 oraciones. It's gonna be your paragraph, okay? Más o menos. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna give you a guide, which are gonna be your questions. Las preguntas van a ser su guía. So what are you gonna do with those questions? You're gonna answer, las van a responder, y después las van a pasar al párrafo. Okay, so with this, as I told you before, you can do it in your notebook or you can do it in the Word document. Okay, so it's either however you like it. So that's your second activity. First activity, the list of A and N, and the second activity is the paragraph. Okay, nice, very good. So now, You do that at the end of the video. Ya lo hacen hasta después. Right now we're working with the book. Estamos haciendo ahorita lo del libro. So we're gonna ask and answer. Let's see how is that activity. So we're gonna listen to that one too. Letter
74. B. Ask and answer. Number 1.
Where did you go yesterday?
I went to an aquarium.
I went to an aquarium.
Number 2.
Where did you go yesterday?
Where did you go yesterday?
I went to a zoo.
I went to a zoo. Zoo.
Number 3.
Where did you go yesterday?
I went to a museum.
I went to a museum. Museum.
Number 4.
Museum.
Where did you go yesterday?
Where did you go yesterday?
I went to an amusement park.
I went to an amusement park.
Number 5.
Where did you go yesterday?
Where did you go
I
yesterday?
went to a pool.
I went to a pool.
Number 6.
Where did you go yesterday?
Where did you go yesterday?
I went to a mall.
I went to a mall. Okay, very good. Now we just repeat it. Ya lo repetimos. Ahora we're gonna do letter C. Letter C. Let's see. Dice listen and match. I'm gonna put the audio over here. I'm gonna put the audio over here from the letter C. Listen and match, and you have to do it on your own. And for letter D, where did you go last weekend? Last weekend. You know what weekend is? So weekdays is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Those are weekdays. Weekends, Saturday and Saturday. Saturday and Sunday, I'm sorry. Saturday and Sunday. Weekends, weekdays. Okay? So what you're gonna do for this activity, you're gonna be, ustedes van a estar como de, oh, I don't have anybody to ask. No tengo a quien preguntarle. So I know, yo sé, you have contact with your classmates. Yo sé que ustedes tienen contacto con sus compañeros. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna answer them. You're gonna ask them for you to answer. Entonces, pues les pueden llamar. You can call them, or you can send them a message through a message app. Entonces, van a mandar un mensaje a 3 compañeros, to 3 classmates, and you're gonna ask them. So hey, I just noticed that I asked you to ask your friends, where did you go last weekend? O sea, me acabo de dar cuenta que les estaba diciendo que se marcan entre ustedes para que se preguntaran dónde fueron last weekend. Pero estamos en cuarentena. So what you have to do is preguntarle los últimos lugares que visitaron before quarantine. O sea, los últimos lugares que visitaron antes de la cuarentena. So that's the activity. You have to call them, message them, les tienen que hablar o mandarles un mensaje for you to answer those, okay? So yeah. Very good. So that would be the end of the book. Now, do you remember we already did from the other pages, de las otras páginas that I gave you from the copy set, del set de copias, you remember? From that, you're gonna do now page 41, or this one. I'm gonna put it here in the screen. So you're gonna do 3 activities. You have the list A, N, you have the paragraph, you have the book pages, and you have the copy from the set. So that's gonna be it for this class. I hope you like it. So remember A, N, and what did you do yesterday? Past. Okay, very good. So see you next week. I hope you have a good week, and see you next time. Bye.